welcome to our trip to the desert, or as Casey would like to call it, our death hike. If you follow me on Facebook, then you know that I have reached a really big milestone that I have been working towards for the last 2 years, so we decided to go on a trip to celebrate that and bring in a new phase of our life. So I decided to take a trip out to Las Vegas, where we would then drive up to Zion National Park to do the most dangerous hike in the United States. Now, am I a little bit crazy? Maybe. But I think it's super important to do something that completely scares you to your core and challenges you. So I planned this trip around that, and at the very end, we do end up going to the Grand Canyon. We won a lottery to do both so that we would be able to hike up to the top of Angel's Landing and be able to sleep at the very bottom of the Grand Canyon, which is also ranked the most dangerous national park in the United States. So I might be a little bit crazy. I've never been to the desert before, and I don't know. I would say that I'm better with cold weather than hot weather, so it's going to be interesting how this goes, and hopefully nothing bad happens. But that's the whole fun in the trip. So I hope you enjoy a little slice of our life as we try to see what we're actually capable of, and hopefully we don't die.
So you've made it to the west for the first time. How do you feel?
Been to the west, but not the desert southwest.
Okay, so where?
I feel good. I could use dinner and a nap, but...
Where are we at?
We are in Arizona right now, going to Utah to hike Zion National Park tomorrow.
Because somebody told us there's a swarm at the top of Angel's Landing, and we're really trying to get to it. Let's keep our fingers crossed it'll still be there.
Yeah, hopefully it's still there. We got the call yesterday, and then we just hopped on a flight immediately this morning.
We're just that dedicated to our bees.
Yeah.
There's also one at the bottom of the Grand Canyon we're going to go get.
Yep.
And if my voice sounds funny, it's probably because my ears are just messed up.
From the elevation change.
Yeah, I just keep...
Yeah. We keep going down hills fast, or mountains.
What's your guys' favorite state? I would actually say mine is North Carolina. I absolutely adore North Carolina. I love
Mine's
it.
Oregon.
What is yours?
Oregon. Oh, sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying about North Carolina?
Oh, it was just absolutely beautiful when I was there.
Oh, yeah.
Just everything about it. I was there the 1 year it snowed out of like 10. So your favorite state is Oregon?
Yeah, they have, imagine Michigan on steroids. Because they have all of, like, the agriculture, but more, and they have, like, it's all hilly, too. So, like, you'll just have this big, huge field of, like, yellow flowers on a hill, and it's so beautiful. And everything's so vibrant and bright because of all the rain. And then the trees are super huge and tall, which I love trees, so, especially pine trees. They have a lot of pine trees there. And they also have they have desert, and they have forest, and they have mountains, and they have the coast with the beach. So they have the best of every world.
I've never been to Oregon.
We can go. I've been like 5 times.
I've been to like more.
I'll show you around.
I've been to like a bunch of states, like an absolute ton of states. But I never went up to Oregon. I spent a year and a half in California in my early 20s. A year and a half in North Carolina in my 20s. A bunch of time down in Texas. Obviously, we live in Michigan.
Yeah.
But that is all for now.
Well, good morning. We are going to Zion National Park today. We're up and early. Was a little bit jet lagged yesterday, that's for sure. But it is super pretty out here, and my camera's making it super blurry. So, yeah.
We met the nicest.
No, no, they want to see your handsome face.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
Not one of this much beautiful scenery.
Oh, I can see it behind you. And it's kind of blurry because it's latching onto the windshield. But you were saying we had the nicest
Waiter ever.
last night. Yeah, we went to Longhorn Steakhouse to kind of fuel up
What was his name?
for our hike today. Was it Big Sean?
I think so. Big Mike, Big Sean.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he was so nice. We're in St. George, Utah, so if anybody is ever in that area, stop by Longhorn and ask for Big Sean.
Super great guy. Had a smile on the whole night.
Yeah. I will say the locals here seem to be very, very nice, but they might know that we're out of state because we don't really look like the people here.
We look like Michigan people.
We do. Everybody in here is wearing like pants and long sleeves, and then here's us in shorts because we're like, hey, it's nice out.
We can get some views from the top of Angel's Landing today.
Yeah, have you ever heard of that hike? We have to hold on to chains while we climb to the top, and there's going to be a 12,000 foot drop on either side of our feet. So that's going to be fun. It's been something on my bucket list for a while.
Till we fall right into the bucket.
But, alright. We'll check back in once we're at Zion. We are now currently regretting life choices. You can't even see where we're going to be. Well, this sure is beautiful. This is just the beginning of the trail. Got a nice little creek. Got some pretty orange rocks. How can you not like orange rocks? We're running a little late, so we're trying to book it. I thought you said it's been 15 years since you were in the Marines. And here you are booking it.
Never forget.
I like the cactus. Alright, so it looks like up there is where we're going.
Alright, yeah, let's get our pace.
Hey, cutie. We have to go to the top of that. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we've hiked 2 miles so far. From all the way down there, you can't even see. 1,000 feet. Finally taking a breather. Someone still has a little bit of Marine in him.
That's what I do.
It is really pretty though. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I also realize I'm a little bit out of shape again. We came quite a ways.
Enough to die if you fall.
Alright, so Angel's Landing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're okay, no worries. Okay. We have to go up those chains right there.
Are you guys going to do it?
Yes, we are.
You're brave.
Thank you. Have you done it
you'll
before?
do it. No, my brother-in-law did. He said it's not bad. He said the worst part is just people coming down. Just make sure you hold on. So.
Yep.
But other than that, he said it's not bad.
Okay, that's good to know.
It's exhilarating.
But a little bit. I don't blame you. We're a little crazy for even wanting to.
I would do it, but my sister begged me not to, and my husband and I left down there because he doesn't like hikes. So I said, "You go." He got halfway up, and just before it starts, where there's no more trees,
Yeah.
that's where he stopped. And so he said, "You go, you go."
Yeah.
I said, "Okay."
Aw.
I'm gonna name you Fred.
No, I can't text him and tell him that he made it because
There's no signal. We'll take lots of pictures so you can show
They
them.
have
I
bubonic
just wanted
plague
to know I'm
somewhere.
okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I know
definitely.
he's probably staying there. I took a picture of him down there. I looked down and I saw his shirt because he's got a bright shirt on.
That's awesome.
So I took a picture of him.
I like that.
I saw you playing games on your phone.
Yep, exactly. Well, it's still really pretty down there, so I'm sure he's hopefully enjoying it.
Oh, he's enjoying it. He loves this.
That's good. All right, here we go. Up the chains. Gonna be hard to record, so this will be interesting. This is the part that they say is supposed to be super scary. No, I'm not.
All right, guys. First chain section done. How are you feeling?
Not too bad. A little sketch, but it's fun. They have chains to hold on to, so it makes it a little more safe, I guess you could say.
Camera does not do this justice. We're just kind of letting some people come down, staying out the way. Take a minute to enjoy what we're doing with our life. All right. Well, it's not beekeeping, but it's something, right?
It's still fun. We're doing this trip to still celebrate.
Yeah. Because we would love to thank all of our wonderful customers and everybody who bought from us this year. Mm-hmm. So here we are for you.
Okay, right when we thought we were at the top, look at this. And that's all chains. Oh boy.
We're going to the top.
Look at that. Peek around the corner. All right. We are almost there. Been going up this kind of sketchy trail. Yeah, would you look at that? No, this is a blast. This is bringing out the inner child in me, climbing rocks. So unfortunately, I didn't get to document some of the hike up there just because I had to use my hands. You were literally rock climbing to get up there, hanging onto the chains, trying to just trust the grip on your shoes that you don't slide off the side of this mountain, because all of the terrain that you're stepping on is all slanted and jagged, and you're just trying to find a foothold for how to get up there. But it took us around like 10 to 15 minutes, and once we got to the top, I could not believe my eyes. Well, we made it. I'm not gonna walk all the way down there to show you how far down it is. Just assume that it's very far. Not gonna lie, I think the way up was more pretty.
You made it, guys. This is a personal one. I love you, Brooke. I love you, Dragon. I love you, Kyle. I love you, Brandon. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. You made it to the top. You're safe. Look at this view. Look at this. Next year, Kyle and Brandon, we're bringing you up here. A few years after that, Brooke and Dragon will bring you up here. Where?
Is it like a little wild bee?
I don't know. I think it's like more like a bug. It's a great place to have a lunch. This is my lunch. So you having an apple. Got this cool little camelback.
Isn't that crazy? It's insane. Right?
If you guys get a chance, do it. I would say physical, you need to be at least a 6 out of 10 to get up here. You would say 6 out of 10? So, yeah, I would definitely say 6 out of 10 to get up here. I don't know about back down. We will keep you updated on the way back down, guys.
So I was honestly more afraid to go down than I was to go up, just because you have all your momentum trying to push you down. But it honestly wasn't that bad. My only tip would be make sure you have shoes that have a good grip, because if you're sliding, that's not really going to go well. But if you have a fear of heights and you want a little bit of a thrill, this is definitely the hike to do. Like I said, you could see a 12,000 foot drop on either side of you while you are going up the chains and up the mountain. I definitely want to go back to Zion because it was absolutely stunning. The views that you see from the rocks, you just cannot compare. There's nothing I've ever seen just as beautiful with all the orange rocks and then the river at the bottom and all the greenery. Utah is definitely one of those states that the whole entire time we turned a corner, I was like, wow, oh my gosh, look at that. That's so beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. I like those with the tops. Those remind me of the Dolomites or whatever. The pictures I always see. I don't think I'm saying that right. But they're like, I think in are they in Washington? From there, our next stop was Page, Arizona, and I think this was my favorite drive of the whole entire trip. Driving through part of Utah to go down to Arizona.
Wow, I would not want to be in this line. I would turn around. And
Oh my
just went to the other
gosh.
side by
Yeah,
now.
no.
That's
This
not
isn't
getting
worth
through the
it.
tunnel.
No.
It's a whole tour bus. Like, how? You guys are gonna be sitting there for a long time, like your whole day. You might as well turn around.
Yes, if you guys go to Zion, definitely show up early. Oh, and also, do not plan to be picked up by a bus at stop 4. Just remember that, because the bus will always be packed and you will wait for hours. Heard from many people, we did not do it, but we watched many people as we pull up on the bus, and the bus is full. And they have to just wait because we open the doors and nobody gets off and then we close them. So don't get off. Don't plan to get on the bus at stop 4. Just take it from us.
Yep. Just walk to a different stop.
Yes. Everywhere you look, you just see these big, huge plateaus coming out of the earth. And it makes me wonder, how did those even get there to begin with? And of course, you know Casey, his first thought is, hey, we should put beehives on top of that. And on that note, I was wondering what it'd be like to be a beekeeper out here, and we stopped at a gas station, and guess who we found? Alright, so it's a small world because we just went to a gas station, and come to find out there's a beekeeper in there that runs 600 hives over here in Utah. So we chatted with him a little bit to find out how he keeps his bees, which was really cool to find out. He starts just north of Vegas. Then when it gets warmer and starts to get hot, he starts moving them up to elevation, and they end up ending at like 10,000 feet. He has to like ship in water and everything just for the bees. And there actually is some wildflowers out here that they're able to get, and alfalfa, even said blueberries, which you wouldn't think in the desert. But we also got some of his honey. It's backwards. But I wanted to try it and see what it tastes like out here. So, and I didn't bring any with me, so that'll be perfect for my oatmeal in the morning.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's a cool bridge. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all that water. What are the odds? We have I don't even know what kind of moon that is, but it's a low moon on the horizon during our vacation, and it's so pretty.
Take this time to make a quick video. It is a very beautiful scene. And you might be asking, what are we making this video for? I'm making this video because we would like to say thank you to all of our commenters and the people who keep our comment section nice, pure, and happy. And we're going to take this time to say thank you to Hooterville Honey. He always gives some really good advice. And he gave us some really good advice on our most recent mating nuke video, which we're going to try.
He has good advice on every video.
He really does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Keeping our comment section happy, pure, and seeing that we're just trying hard. So,
And that we don't act like we know everything, because we don't.
We don't. But
We're at year 5, and we're trying to compete with year 40s.
Yep.
So.
And it's about we enjoy our commenters, but we don't enjoy like why do you people got to be negative and hateful? You know what I mean? Like, it's not the community we want. I mean, if you don't like our videos, don't watch them. They're cool. You can do that. You can literally unsubscribe.
You don't have to click on them.
You don't have to click on them. But we do like to shout out to all the people who keep our comment section really awesome, and the ones that help keep us humble and help us see that we still have a lot to learn.
You know, I'd like to meet him. He always gives a lot of really good information.
Yes, you should shout us out or shoot us.
I have
an
him on
email.
Facebook, so you
Yeah.
can shoot me a message.
Shoot
Or
us
I
a
can shoot
message.
him a message, either one.
We will travel all the way from this very beautiful place we're at now,
Just to bring you that message.
and we will come see you. So, thanks again for all the constructive comments and for all of the great thoughts that we get from you guys. Just remember,
You know, wait a second. We didn't say much about Angel's Landing today. We just kind of like finished, and then we were like, that was that.
yeah, that was that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We kind of, well, you get up there and you get so awestruck, you almost forget about life. You know what I mean?
You do.
And but it got us thinking, you know, like we want a supportive, uplifting community for not only us but for the other people who watch our videos. So help us weed out our haters, and if you are one of our haters, why watch us? We do not affect you, and to the best of luck to you. We will pray for you and hope the best for you. But we really actually did, just because I was actually very, very happy when I read Hooterville's comment today, and I was like, that's really good advice. And we might have done it wrong, you know, but we're learning, and we're going to try again. We're going to try again using the exact way he described, and we're going to see how that works. So we don't want to just take that as something we did ourselves, because your comment sections matter. Like, if you're going to take the time to hate on us, just take the time to give us some constructive criticism. We take it to heart. We're very humble people. And if you support us, we'll support you. And when you see the people in the comments just being outrageous for no reason, let's help weed those out. So that way
Oh, it just climbed down the cliff.
Oh, cliff mouse. So, yeah. Enjoy this beautiful sunset for a minute.
Alright, so the camera never does it justice. We are now currently regretting life choices. You can't even see where we're gonna be tomorrow night. Ooh. But when we start heading up, that zigzag is some of the trail we have to come up. And it looks like this right here is part of it too, and then we're going to be camping on the other side of that ridge. Yeah. And they said the temperature is going to be what, 95?
95, yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow's the day. It was nice to kind of see this. I was screaming on the drive here, like, oh my gosh, why should we do this? So, yeah, let's go.